Today, man is going on a trip. It is really beautiful out here. We can't stop for too long because we have places to be. So, you might be wondering, where am I? Well, it's not quite Disneyland, but I would say that it is the Sigma Center. It is where I have come for 3 days to gain my independence and universal freedom so that I can ascend into a spiritual reality which is impossible for most people. And I'm saying, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, you'll probably get to know in due time. But for now, all you need to know is that I have come to this place for 3 days, and there's gonna be like shit that I have to fucking learn, and like lectures and like stuff like that. Nothing really that interesting, but I just kinda had to come here due to the state of Finland saying, if you do not, big no-no, criminal. And so yes, we are criminals if we do not come here, and so I kinda had to come here. But look at the views. Very nice views, and also I get free food and money every day money and free food. For example, look at this lunch. Holy lunch. And now I'm about to go get dinner. Boom! This is how we mug at the Sigma Center. Yeah, I have some free time, so I came to see what I can find. Found a free car. That's a huge W. I can probably sell this for huge profit. Also, the view is decent, but Minecraft has better graphics. I think they need to still improve on these to, you know, match the Minecraft vibe, but it's okay, it's okay. But I guess most importantly, I'm kinda chilling. And the next thing that we have on the line, or I have, is we have first aid learning. So I'm basically going to become a doctor. And after that, I get to drive home and sleep there. But then I have to wake up at like 5 AM to drive back.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not
You can't even fucking comprehend how mad I was. Driving here, it already takes like 2.5 hours. And then some motherfucker is driving below the speed limit. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, motherfucker, get out the fucking way, bah. And then I swerved them off the road. Deserved. But anyway, got here to get a quick gym pump. Now finally I can go home, shower, and then I have to wake up in 6 hours to drive back, and everything simply repeats itself. The circle of life. Go somewhere you don't want to be, then go somewhere you want to be, aka gym. Then sleep if you have time, and repeat. So, it is day 2 of the 3-day duty thing, bruv. And what this has taught me is that, bro, holy commute, having to drive 250 kilometers a direction for 3 days makes me understand that I will never want a long commute in my entire fucking life, bro. Because it's just a waste of time. Like, you're just sitting in a car, doing nothing productive, you're not furthering yourself, nor are you even really enjoying life, right? And realistically what you want to do is that either you're doing something that you enjoy, or you're doing something that will allow you to enjoy your life even more later on. So basically, do something you love, or self-development, or sleeping. That's also optimal. And so basically, what this thing is, this 3-day thing, is that I was in the Finnish military for a year, but now I left the Finnish military reserve. And what that means is that basically I have to do this 3-day thing to change from a military reserve personnel to a complete civilian in a way, which makes it that the military can no longer give me orders. That's a great thing. No more bold man screaming maxing, bro. Like, imagine that, bro. Some bold fucking old dude giving you orders, screaming at you, attention, and you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, when you think about it, the military is a bit like it's a weird institute. But anyway, the reason why I don't want to be in the military, I mean, it's quite obvious. I just don't want to really waste my time with all the training exercises. I wanna make YouTube videos, and if some fucking military dude comes and says, no, you have to do 1 week of training, and it's like, no, that's 1 week where I can't record videos, I can't edit, I can't do anything. And so it's like, why the fuck would I want to use my time for that? You know, I have only one life, and in my life I don't have time to go do military bullshit all the time just for the fun of it. And second of all, there's of course the fact that I don't have to go to war then. Like, anymore, I don't have to go to war. Even if Finland goes to war, I don't have to go. And realistically, we are self-preservation maxing, and that's a good thing. You see, I don't think in this current society and world climate that we live in that narcissism is necessarily even a bad thing. You have to kind of dark triad max and, you know, understand that in this world, with all the evil in it, all these bad powers trying to make you do horrible things for them, not for you, but for them, in this world, you simply have to destroy your pure heart and embrace the fact that narcissism is seen as a virtue. It is a virtue. Okay, I'll say that again. You have to destroy your pure heart and embrace the fact that narcissism is a virtue. Okay? That is what the world has taught me. Narcissism is always rewarded and altruism is in many ways even punished, you could say. I mean, shit. How many of you have done something good? You're a good person. Yeah, it seems like not only do people not respect that, they don't give you credit for it, but they actively disencourage you. It's like you're trying to help someone. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. And when we live in a society like this, how can it be surprising that I just wanna self-preserve? You know? Maybe I'm selfish, maybe I'm evil.
Päästä jatka Helsingin tie.
Maybe I'm evil, but I'll accept that. In a way, it's better to be evil and live than be good and die. Even though it sounds kind of dramatic. But this is not a Hollywood movie, this is not a fucking fairy tale, this is real life. And it's not like death is some virtuous thing where you go and you know, become a martyr and everyone will celebrate your name. I mean, who's celebrating the names of the people who died in the Napoleonic Wars? You might remember Napoleon, but no one else. Do you even remember anyone who died in the Middle Ages? Name a single, you know, soldier that died in the Middle Ages. I mean, there were a bunch of wars. Name a single one of them and a single person who fought in them. You probably can't. And so the reality is that just like Rome fell, so will the society that you live in. And so dying for your country, dying for your society and civilization in a way is guaranteed to die for something that is fleeting, to die for something that will not last. And especially with the rapid changes of the modern world, sometimes it feels like your country can become unrecognizable in 20 years, 30 years. And so it's like, what? So even if I were to love the current country that I'm in, you know, even if I were to say that, oh, you know what, I love Finland, I'm willing to do anything for Finland. In 20 years, this country could be completely unrecognizable to me. And so, if that's the case, then why should I die for it? Why should I die so that my country changes anyway? Everything that I died for disappears anyway. And so to me, my personal view is that I don't see this country as worth dying for. Many people disagree, and I understand them. There is of course some nationalistic part in me as well, you know, having a community is a part of the human experience. Wanting to have a great society where, you know, your children can grow up, that's amazing. I support that. But I don't have any children. So if I go and die, then I'm not dying for my children's society, because my children don't exist yet. And so until I have children, that's not even a factor that I need to really think about. And second of all, it's like, in a way, I think you just have to be a bit narcissistic. You can't dedicate your life to helping others when they will not do anything for you. You see, altruism is amazing. And if everyone is altruistic, then we have an amazing society, and I wish we could have that. But anyone with a pure heart knows, they look around and they say to themselves, where are the others? Where are the other people with a pure heart? It seems like I can't find them. They're so few and far between that even if you're a good person, you do the right things, other people won't do so for you. And so ask yourself, if you go to the grocery store and you drop your shopping bags, how many people will stop and help you? Or will everyone just walk by? And that's just picking up groceries. It's not asking them to make a donation that's big to your medical bills. It's not asking, for them to literally go to war and experience hell and die for you. You're asking them to just stop for 1 minute and pick up a few items and give them to you. Yet most of them won't do it. And I've seen this with my own eyes. I've seen there was a bicycle crash, and one of the people who crashed literally hit his head and went unconscious, and basically nobody helped him. I had to call the emergency services, an ambulance, and then there was one other person who helped me. So it was me and one other person helping this person who was unconscious and needed help. Yet most people just walked by, or then they just froze, stood there watching like it was a movie. Wow, look, something entertaining happened for once. Not understanding that is a human life, or not caring that it is a human life. And so I guess the point that I'm making here is that I guess at least currently I do not view this society as something worth dying for, and therefore I left the military, and now I have to do this kind of bullshit 3-day thing. But after I do this, I'm a free man. You know what? I must say, this is pretty chill. The Finnish state is paying me 70 euros a day to play Kahoot and eat kebab. Not too bad. I mean, of course I would rather just be at home rotting. But yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, like all this like nature, there's like trees and greenery and like what, like, bro, get me in those fucking Soviet death cubicles, bro. Where's all the concrete? Bro, this is the wrong I'm not used to this biome. I'm used to like concrete biome. Well, tomorrow is the last day, so then I will, for eternity, get to spend my life in a concrete cubicle. Sounds great. Boom! I just became a professional firefighter. Yeah, definitely, bro. When you're the boss, you just, become everything. Yesterday doctor, today firefighter, tomorrow the President of the United States of America. Just watch me. But that also means that day 2 is now done, and I can actually head home. And it's quite a reasonable time as well, which means that I'll get more than 5 hours of sleep. So, as a snack on the way home, we got 3 protein bars, and an energy drink. But one unfortunate thing happened. I think I might have ticked off a speeding camera while driving. Of course, it must be a bug. I would never, break the law and speed or anything. But yeah, I think it would be quite unfortunate if I get a ticket. I mean, motherfucker, I ain't got no fucking money to pay that shit, bro. Can the government pay for me? Fuck, man. Last day complete. We just had one quick lecture thing, bruv. But now, I'm officially a free man. Freedom, motherfuckers. America. But it's not America. Now, I'm gonna head straight to a date. And then I gotta go return the car. I'm finally back home as a free man, and on top of that, ice cream date. I mean, of course, ice cream date, and it went well. And on top of that, crazy Hollywood movie story from me returning the car, needing to catch a train to get back home. And so man's fucking driving. Fucking swerving, drifting around every corner. Police after me, 5 stars. And so I gotta get out of sight so that they lose aggro. Boom, easy. And then, in the last moments, the train is about to depart. It's 2 seconds away from leaving the station and I need to be on it. What do? I run. Grab onto the fucking train and finally managed to get on. Real story. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a tiny bit. In reality, I just realized that I'm Superman and flew home. Simple. Just get good. And so what is the life lesson of this long ass fucking story? Well, today the life lesson is to live for yourself. Because if you use this life to live for others, you won't have a life left to enjoy yourself. And so let me tell you something. You can name Putin and Zelensky, but you probably can't name 2 fucking actual frontline soldiers in the trenches. And so don't go dying for power-hungry fucking leaders, elite. Don't go making them a part of history, who people will call back upon and remember. Go achieve something for yourself. And then even your name can be spoken in the mouths of humans for millennia to come. And so basically, instead of being the next, infantry man number 10,567 who no one will remember, you better be the next Alexander the Great. I actually don't go starting wars, so simply be the next Isaac Newton. That's what I meant to say, guys. And so as always, go out there, stay disciplined. Live for yourself, god damn it! Ain't no one can live for you! And so go out there, chase your dreams, and have a fantastic day.